All right, I understand. Let's go back now to our top story. We understand more reactions continue pouring in following, of course, the signing of that expropriation bill into law. Let's now welcome SABC News reporter Ntlantla Kgatlhane, who's standing by with PAC President Mzwanele Nyhontso, who is also the Minister of Land Reform in downtown Johannesburg. Ntlantla, good afternoon to you. What do you have for us? Ntlantla, you can go ahead.
Yes, well, indeed. Thank you so much, Alicia, coming to you right here from downtown Johannesburg at the offices of the PAC. And with me, I'm with the PAC President. The party today, it begins holding its NEC, the first for the year. And I guess it comes at an interesting time when we know that a lot of people will be, looking out in terms of its input next week during the Cabinet Lekgotla. I'm also with the Minister of Land Reform and Rural Development. I guess the first question that I want to pose to you would be your reaction as the PAC on the expropriation bill.
Our reaction is that we welcome the bill. It's good that the bill has been signed into law, and the bill is therefore repealing the Apartheid Expropriation Bill of 1975. But it must also be noted that this bill is the bill from Public Works. It means they want to expropriate land for public use. It is not really helpful to land reform, but it's going to give us a platform to begin with. At least now there's a platform, at least now there's a process where you can negotiate, including giving people nil compensation. But truth is, it's going to take time, and a lot of time to get there, because you must still negotiate. You must still talk to the farmland. You must still go to court. You may still lose in court, and you may still not get the land. But it's a bill that we're welcoming. But as the Department of Land Reforms, before the end of this year, hopefully before the first half of the year, we must come to Parliament with a bill, whether it's a redistribution bill or acquisition and distribution bill, where we fast-track the land reforms in South Africa. Otherwise, the land must be given back to its rightful owners. That's the reason why we joined the struggle. I don't know why there is the fuss when there is that step in that direction. It is indeed a step in the right direction.
Talking about joining the struggle. I mean, you as the PAC must be very excited that at least the first step has been taken. You guys have existed. You have championed this ideology of retaining the land. Are you excited that the step has been taken?
Yes, we are excited, and we are also puzzled when other people are trying to be talking about land reform more than us today. We are puzzled when people are trying to be more Catholic than the Pope and tell us that we don't know the land reform question. We understand it very well. That is why we are here. And we are excited that there is this step in the right direction, but we must still have a bill that will take the land and give it back to the African people, so that we short-circuit all these processes, because it will still take a long process to get to where we want to be. If we are using this bill, which is not even our bill for that matter, it's Department of Public Works bill, and it is the Minister of Public Works who must be championing and implement this bill. But it is a process, and we are going to use it and try to make sure that we're getting land for our people.
Some political parties are not shaken by this step. Some are saying that, they are not moved. I mean, I'm talking about MK, which, is regarded as, somewhat a leftist party, the EFF, also, not shaken. Your reaction to this?
I'm not sure about being leftist or rightist or centrist. All I know is that it is their own right, to be shaken. But as PAC, we're taking this as a step in the right direction, because we understand what it means when we're speaking about land. Because when, as PAC, we're talking about this land, For the past 30 years in this parliament, everybody was mocking us. They were saying this thing will never happen. There's nothing about land reform. There's nothing wrong with the land, where land it is today. And today, all of a sudden, they are telling us that, no, it is important that we get the land. Even about restitution. We were saying in Parliament as early as 1994 that let's talk about the land that was dispossessed from us in 1652. But they all voted that the restitution must start from 1913 Land Act. And it's them today who are telling us that, no, we should be addressing the land from 1652. So it's their own right not to be moved. It's their own right not to accept it. It has nothing to do with us. We are happy that the bill has been signed. It is a step in the right direction, but we need to fast-track the land reform. We need to bring our own bill as land reform department, which is a distribution bill, and make sure that the land is distributed equally to our people.
Talking about fast-tracking, this is the last question from me. Other political parties are going to court, the DA, Freedom Front Plus. They're not budging, and it looks like it's not going to be, as easy as one thinks.
I don't know. It's up to them, but just expecting, I'm hopeful that the Minister of Public Works, who is Minister Dean McPherson, must just go and expropriate land and give it to me for distribution, because he must champion this bill. He's member of cabinet, and we must implement the resolution of government. And he's part of government. He must take the land, give it to me. I will distribute it to our people.
GNU parties are meeting next week, Cabinet Kgatlhane. You guys are going to be contributing. You are here today. What can we expect?
We have to go there and contribute, because the Kgatlhane is part of a program, or a program of action going forward. So we'll go there and come up with our contribution. As you know, we are not anarchists. We are there to make sure that we're bringing governance to our people. We are there to make sure that our people are receiving services. We are there to make sure that there is good governance in this country. So we'll be there as we did last year and contribute as part of GNU.
Well, Alicia, that was PAC President Mzwanele Nyhontso, speaking about what, is going to be happening next week with regards to their contribution, and also reacting on the Expropriation Bill, saying that they are quite excited that, the President has taken that step, saying that they've been calling for this for quite some years, and saying also that they are not shaken by stances of other political parties, as they believe that, the action by the President is the first step into the right direction. With that being said, it's back to you in studio.
Thank you so much to Ntlantla Kgatlhane, SABC News reporter in downtown Johannesburg, with Mzwanele Nyhontso, PAC President there. Interesting that the President says this is actually the work of the Minister of Public Works and not their department. And we know Minister of Public Works has since come out guns blazing in strong opposition to the signing of this expropriation bill. So quite a lot of reaction, as we heard. A lot of political parties have also threatened to take the bill into court. So a lot to come out, as well as more developments pertaining to what is actually going to happen surrounding that bill.